So the beautiful thing about picking winners in football is that you can have a bad week or two bad weeks in a row, and if you can come back and have a really good week, you're back in it. In my case, in my league, I'm about 11 games behind the top spot, which seems like it's very tough to overcome, but one really good week can overcome anything. So, with that having been said, there are 6 weeks left in the season, 7 weeks, so let's make the most of it. All right, so let's start with Thursday Night Football. Indianapolis Colts, Houston Texans. I'm going to go with the Texans here. And the reason why I'm going with the Texans is because I believe the Texans are due against the Colts. They lost to them last year in the playoffs at home. This year they lost to them in Indy. I think they're going to get it here, and they're going to recover from that beating they took from the Ravens this past week. So I think the Texans get the job done on Thursday Night Football. Denver Broncos head into Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the Bills right now, mainly because I think their defense is gonna hold down the Broncos' non-existent offense, and the Bills are gonna take it. New York Giants against the Chicago Bears. This is a hard game to pick, mainly because I think the Giants have what it takes to pull off the upset, and we are only calling it an upset because the Bears have a better record. But let's be real, the Bears have not been good at all this year. So I don't expect much offense in this game either. But I'm going to go with the Bears just for now. The Pittsburgh Steelers are taking on the Cincinnati Bengals, and I'm going to go with the Pittsburgh Steelers, mainly because the Bengals are 0-10. I can't trust them. They might get a win this year, but I'm not going to say it's going to happen here. Cleveland Browns have won 2 in a row since going 2-6. They're going to make it 3 in a row here, taking down the Miami Dolphins. So the Browns are going to be 5-6, and they might sneak back into the playoff picture if they keep going at this rate. Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. I'm going to go with the Falcons because they're a little bit hot right now, winning 2 in a row. Whenever the Falcons play a division rival, they're a good team for some reason. When they play a non-division rival, they tend to suck, which doesn't make any sense. Carolina Panthers have lost 2 in a row in 3 of their last 4. They're going to go into New Orleans and get smoked by the New Orleans Saints. The Oakland Raiders are surprisingly low-key good right now. They're 6-4. They have a golden opportunity to make some ground on the Kansas City Chiefs. They're going to go into the Meadowlands to take on the New York Jets. And the Jets played really well last week. But I'm going to go with the Raiders here. Raiders are due to keep. They're playing really well. Their offense is doing well. Their defense is executing. Derek Carr is having a stellar season. I'm gonna pick the Raiders to go into the Meadowlands and win this one this week. Detroit Lions are going into Landover. I'm gonna have them go over the Redskins, who don't seem to like to score. Seattle Seahawks are going into Philly to take on the Eagles. The Eagles are hurting right now, and their offense is basically offensive. But I see them as a desperate team. And you know what they say about desperate teams. They come out and play. I'm going to go with the Eagles taking down the Seahawks here. The Seahawks have had 2 weeks to prepare for this, so they might be a little more fresh. But at the same time, the Eagles they're a team that needs to win right now. Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Tennessee Titans. Titans are going to get revenge for that Thursday night loss. The New England Patriots are going to take down the Dallas Cowboys. Sunday Night Football. This is the game of the week. And of course, you know what I'm going with. I'm going to go with the 49ers to take down the Green Bay Packers. I'm going to have it be a 31-27 game. And Monday Night Football, everybody's high on the Ravens. The Ravens are a really talented team. The LA Rams are so underrated. And I said it's funny saying that because they're the NFC champion. But I'm going to go with the Rams here, taking down the Ravens, upsetting them on Monday Night Football. And those are my picks for the week. Do you agree? Disagree? Let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe.